Hi, welcome to DHS Informatics. In this video, we are going to discuss about RNN, Recurrent Neural Network, and Lstm, Long Short-Term Memory. Both these techniques comes under deep learning. Hope you know deep learning is one AI technique which comes under the machine learning only. Recurrent neural network widely used for the text classification. While we are using the recurrent neural network in a text classification, we are facing some problem, accuracy problem will come. To overcome that problem and give more accuracy, long short-term memory is introduced. We will see about this more in detail. Suppose you are not subscribed our channel DHS Informatics, please press the subscribe button below this video and press the bell icon for our new updates. Thank you. Traditional deep learning algorithms are feed forward. The image what here showing is a convolution neural network. For example, we are feeding one image input image here. The cat image is there. That will be go to next process. That is a conversion of the color image into numerical data. Before that monochrome image, then convolution layer, max pooling layer, RLU, that is a rectified linear unit, and it will go repeatedly and go for a fully connected, and they will create a decision making whether it is a given image is a cat or dog. This is called feed forward. Feed forward means from one layer to another layer. In all the machine learning, the first layer we call it as an input layer, the last layer we call it as an output layer, in between layers are called hidden layer. Like that it will happen. In the feed forward network, the problem is it is not having the memory, that means remembrance it will not have. Whereas the RNN will have that facility of the remembrance. It will memorize some data. That is the advantage of the RNN. To explain it more, we will take one example. For example, a person will take a dinner, 4 types of foods: Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Indian. Okay. Suppose he took the food today, Japanese means tomorrow he will take Chinese, next day he will take Thai, like that. Here the chart is showing that Sunday what food he took, Monday what food he took, like that we are showing the chart. Here what is the important thing means the decision to pick which type of dinner he is going to eat does not depends on the weekday, but rather depends upon the previous night dinner, what food he had last dinner. That is only based on that it is going to be taken. So that it is not based on algorithm or something. It is based on we have to remember that last night what he eat. Based on that only we will eat today, like that. It is a sequential information we have to make. That is called memory, remembrance. So that RNN have this capacity. For example, with the help of the RNN, you are telling one sentence, the sky is dash color, you are telling means automatically it will fill blue color. RNN will fill. That is a very nice with RNN. But where RNN is files means, for example, I am giving one more sentence to RNN. This is the 10th day of wildfire in the San Francisco Bay Area. There is a smoke everywhere. It is snowing ash and the sky is dash. In this place also RNN will place blue, but actually it is a correct answer is a red, because sky is means it will make blue, but why it is a red is coming? Wildfire is there, smoke is coming and snow is coming, like that we are having no, so that it will come as a red, so that it is not having that capacity. Okay, RNN long thing it will not able to memorize. That is the problem with the RNN. Okay. To overcome this problem only, Lstm, long short-term memory is introduced. What will be the long short-term memory? I will tell you in detail. For example, I will ask you where you had your breakfast yesterday morning. You can recollect and tell it. Okay. But I am asking 2 years before on particular day where you have breakfast means I definitely will not know. You will struggle to tell. Okay. But on that day you met with one celebrity, on that day some occasion, important occasion in your family, then definitely know where you had the breakfast. Correct? No. That is called long memory. Short memory means what you had the food yesterday morning, that is a short memory. But here the concept is whether which memory you have to keep in your brain, which memory you should not keep in your brain. That is important. You are keeping all your short memory in the brain means you become become mad only. So that what they are telling, important instantly we have to take, and the short memory we need, because why we short memory we need, for another 5 days 6 days we need, after that not needed. That is the important. So that LSTM, it will gather the long term memory, important long term memory, and the short memory also it will maintain. That is the beauty of the LSTM. The gradient vanishing problem, RNN will have the gradient vanishing problem. Even though it is an important incident, RNN will forget, but LSTM will remember the things. That is a very, very important thing. And one more thing, LSTM will be compared to RNN, it is a complex. The algorithm is complex, the gates are complex, and it will able to process the long sequence also. It will process and keep it. That is the advantage of the LSTM. These are the drawback of the RNN. It is RNN structure. In RNN there is these are the A, and after that we are showing one more box, these are called unit. The first unit will send the data to the second unit will send the data to the next unit, like that we go. Here they are using only one algorithm, that is called the tanh algorithm only. They are using tanh gate only they are using. Whereas in the LSTM you are using that the 3 gates they are using. I will show you the details. Actually this LSTM, it will use that forget gate, input gate, output gate. Okay, forget gate. Why we want to use one incident happened yesterday morning, you had a food. Whether you want to remember that or you should not remember that, that is called forget gate. It is a very important event, means that is multiplied by 1 means it will remember, into 0 means it will forget. That is called forget gate. Input gate, that the memory, the long memory, that is important memory, it will come, and today event it will all merge together. That is the input. In that thing, some unnecessary things not needed, it will be gradient vanishing. It is where you eat the food yesterday morning, it is important. Up to what? Up to 1 week it is important. It is not important for the next 1 year, it is not important, because nothing special. That is taken care by the input gate. Then output gate. Output gate, it has to pass that the long term memory and the short term memory together, it will pass to the next cell. That is called output gate. These 3 things will be happen on the each unit. Okay, like that. You remember that there are in this diagram there are 3 units are there. Now we call it as one thing called sigmoid. What is by sigmoid? Sigmoid can output 0 to 1. It can be used to forget or remember the information. So that sigmoid is 0 means it will forget that information, 1 means it will be remember. Okay, what is by tanh? To overcome the vanishing gradient problem, tanh second derivation can sustain for a long range before going to 0. So that we have to long important memory, it is going to be vanishing. No, that thing should not be vanished. No, for that we are going to use the tanh. And you can see that input LSTM 50 unit, LSTM 50 unit. I am talking about the right hand side blue color thing. Okay, here LSTM 50 units. I told you, remember that that means it will have 50 units are there, like that. We are making a 3 layers of LSTM, and finally we are making the fully connected layer. It will take the decision. The left hand side, we are in the box, we are showing that it is a model code of the LSTM in Python programming. So that it is first thing we have to start any model with a sequential, and we are giving that LSTM 50 unit, and there is one thing called dropout. Dropout layers, you are in machine learning will know what is the dropout layer. It is a 0.2 means 20% we are giving dropout. That means to avoid the overfitting of overfitting. Overfitting means from the first trial only 100% accuracy, sometimes it will go. That may be by guessing also. To overcome that, we are giving the dropout thing also we are giving. And finally, in this thing they are adding that order and mean squared error, that is for the lost value we are calculating with the mean squared error. All these things are happened. So that this is a simple example of the RNN and LSTM. Hope this video will be useful for you, and you have any queries or anything, you can just send a mail to info@dhsinformatics.com. Feel free to call us on 98866 92401 or 98451 If you like this video, press the like button, and you have any questions, put it in a comment, and subscribe our channel, share this video to your friends. Thank you. Have a good day.